I think that's why it's feeding back.
Test
Wireless
1,
is
1,
too
2.
high?
All right, we're good now.
Hey.
Give it up for Stephen. Puking and rallying. Puking and rallying.
Boot, rally.
That way you could go across.
Yeah, that works.
Let's make sure I'm not blowing out your ears.
I think
Like blew
is it
out
still too
chunks.
high.
I think we're good, right? Woo! All right.
What kind of
Problems.
What was in that cigar somebody gave you?
Fucking roofies. He was hot though, so it's fine.
I'm excited.
I'm like
I'm
Vito, I
excited.
guess.
Gay.
Gay.
Steven, what kind of Mexican is the first to get shit-faced at his own house event?
Oh, very whitewashed Mexican.
It's the whitest thing I've ever seen in my life.
These walls aren't that high. I'm not that Mexican.
Okay.
You're wearing a yacht rock button-up shirt. So behind here, not
Yeah, that guy's drinking a 40 like it's a fucking Capri Sun. That's a real Mexican. Look how tight his pants are. He's got Morrissey in the car in 8-track right now. Take a snapshot, Steven. That's what a real Mexican looks like.
Subaru 4x4.
Don't pretend.
And yes, I am the decider of what is
Did
real
we
Mexican.
set whites to Mexicans in a gradient?
All right.
Yeah, we are a color wheel.
Literally, the ginger's all the way on the left.
Yeah,
most white.
This is where we usually are.
Hey, Dick, I'm
Italian.
ready for the
Dick's
cue.
Mexican.
You're not whiter.
got Gavin McGrimace over
Dick
here. And what happens to the longer he hangs around Gavin, his mustache gets
That's
fancier and
It does,
fancier.
doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been
Do you feel a draw because you're hanging around Gavin and Kanye? Do you feel like your brain getting corrupted by their influence?
No.
It's the opposite.
Yeah.
It's the opposite.
I
He's
actually
actually
think
influencing
their
them.
brains are getting corrupted by my influence because I just go like, you make a lot of sense, dude. Keep going. Keep going.
You're like the anti Harley Pasternak.
Yes.
The anti-fitness coach.
I'm a handler the other way. Like, here's how to destroy your career in 5 weeks. It's
All right.
not good.
I
play
love
the
Kanye
theme
saga.
song.
Here
have
we
some
go.
theme song. Amazing.
It's the one Mexican thing I can do.
Biggest problem in the universe.
Welcome to the biggest problem in the universe, the only show that ranks every problem in the universe, from Virgin Marys till, I don't know.
Rape closet
Rape
scaries.
Closet Scaries. I'm your host, Dick Masterson. Joining me for this live show event spectacular in Long Beach is Vito Gesualdi,
Hi, Dick.
Josh Denny, Carl Spitale, Stephen Torrez. Oh man, I'm proud of you for throwing up tonight, Stephen. Someone had to do it. I just want to know that somebody hit their limit and that it was bad.
It was.
If I would have known,
You have no idea how much happiness that gives me.
You have no idea how happy I was when I felt better after that.
If I would have known that that's how you would have handled it, I would have definitely said we shouldn't all come in your mouth before the show. I thought this is a guy who could handle this much cum for sure.
It's a classic comedy thing for good luck. You always
I needed
bust
the-
in the host's mouth.
Yes,
We know this.
I needed the $2,000.
I was hoodwinked.
Cutting it again, $250.
No,
$250 to shit in Vito's mouth. What do you think? Any takers?
It's going up,
Any takers?
not down.
I also love that they asked, like, what would you do with the money? Like she was opening up the $1 million briefcase on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Like $2,000 doesn't.
What would you do?
It just doesn't allow one of us to comfortably pay our rent for 1 month.
Well, Vito's response was, "Do you know how many magic cards I could buy?"
I could buy a lot of magic cards.
Yes.
It's a lot of magic cards for $2,000.
It wasn't even like I could pay for Boogie's cancer treatment or rent or anything like that. Do you know how many fucking magic
I could
cards
buy a
I could buy with
Gaia's
that?
cradle and have money left over. That's a lot of money.
Wait a minute.
right
You have a
there.
cat with cancer?
no Boogie.
Boogie.
My
one-
cat
what's
is not
Boogie?
Boogie, that fat narcissist, manipulator online. Well, Boogie should have been here instead of Vito.
He was the original Biggest Problem co-host, and I swiped him. Yeah.
Yeah, Boogie, he's half man, half horse. You haven't seen...
No.
Only in the teeth. You don't know him?
You've seen him. He's like a fat guy on the. Never mind. Everybody.
Oh,
knows the
wait.
Fat guy on the
Oh,
internet.
wait. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Boogie.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, he's the fat guy who rages out all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
pretends-
that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
He has a cancer that's turning his blood into pudding.
That's not.
It's true. That's true.
No, it's
That's
not
accurate.
true.
That's medically accurate. That's medically
Not a
medically
cancer.
accurate.
It's just
horrible.
what happens.
It's Mick cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm
We are
dying.
hoping for Boogie to get well and wish him the best.
Okay, so we've got your problem. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say Vito's better because I love that. My favorite part of Biggest Problem is when Vito knows what he's saying is bad or wrong, and he just looks down in shame. He just goes, "Well, Dick, I'm here to tell you." Like, I know I'm gonna take so much shit, and then you just do it. Like, that's
Well.
more ballsy than any of us. Like, we know we're playing to the audience. You're like, I'm gonna play to the opposite of the audience, and I'm gonna own it.
That cat was asking for it. That's all I can say.
The thing about cuties that nobody really
All right, I know. All right. I don't even want to.
I'm just waiting for the sequel.
The prequel. You
Prequel, the
mean.
prequel.
Yeah, it's a prequel.
The origin.
What happened before?
In the sandbox.
In the sandbox.
What would the sequel be called? Soft City because they're all 18
I
now?
don't know.
Right, Vito? Right, dog?
Don't fist bump me. Get out of here.
I'm trying to do one of your things.
I don't want that.
It's ballsy that you come in with a Jared from Subway routine. with
Well,
the-
I
love
really,
it.
I honestly looked at that guy as a winner, and I was
Carl's
wrong.
flick.
Was
Is
it
your
because-
hat busting
Your hat
open
just
in the back, or
busted
is
open
it?
with that-
Oh my God.
Was it? Hold on.
My cheap Ripaverse hat is busting open.
Does anybody have Ripaverse number one?
It's not on.
No, nobody.
Nobody bought
got
that
ISOM number
fantastic
one?
comic.
It's
Oh.
changing comics as we know it, guys. What's the matter with you?
I think it.
Volume.
Don't you love comics? Don't you just like fucking really want comics to be fucking preserved, like comic books?
That thing is
man?
holding on by the last.
Discount Gamers Nexus
got
over
a
here
big
is into
head.
comic books for sure.
You're good. It's got one. It's one.
Can you imagine
snap.
giving a shit about comics? Like honestly, like man, I don't fucking. What am I like sitting down and reading about like comic books? Like okay, wow, there's a.
Sign up for the mailing list at superkiller.org.
I did want to know what part you admired about Jared the most. Was it the pants, or was it how long
That a
he
man
got
who
away
doesn't
with
know how
it?
to smile like a human being was getting paid $1 million a year to do it. To go, hey, welcome to Subway. He looked like a fucking like corpse skeleton man.
What do you think a guy who
horrifying.
fucks that many kids'
Well,
personality
that's the thing. We
is
should have
like?
known.
You think he's just like, ba-da-da-da-da, hey, Jimmy, like, that guy could probably fuck adult women because he's got personality. I'm just reverse engineering how it happens.
I knew a guy whose brother went to high school with Jared, and he got. No, I do. And
It was him.
I genuinely do. And he was really mad when Jared got famous from all the Subway stuff. He's like, that guy big leagued us. He thinks he's too good for us, whatever. And then he raped all those kids.
he had no
and he's
idea.
like, I always knew that guy was a kid rapist. He's like, no, you didn't. You wanted to hang out with him.
He thought he was big leaguing him, but he was little leaguing
yeah,
him. if you know what I
exactly.
mean.
Hey-o.
Somebody was getting leaked.
How smart did you think that fucking guy was?
That's very
Jared from
generous.
Subway, I don't think he was smart, but it was like
The guy didn't even know you could lose weight by walking.
that was the point. Is he lucked into
Yeah,
a
no, he was like, can you believe it? If you walk to Subway, you lose weight.
Isn't the American dream to make money while being completely retarded and having no idea what you're doing? Like, that's the
Yes.
glory of America. And that's what Jared was, a guy who had fucked up every part. He was the original Boogie. Like,
so
you
the
know.
American dream, just so we get this clear.
Okay.
Sandwiches and kid fucking.
Sandwiches and
That's
kid.
what
Well,
you're
no, before the kid fucking. This is the sandwich
My
part.
dream.
See,
Vito.
I view it so different because he was like, all you have to do is walk and just eat this 6-inch sandwich. And I was like, this is Iran. 6-inch sandwich? What are you trying to wet my beak for a real meal? 6. Yeah, I have
Happy
not.
International Men's Day. Get in the fucking hijab. Get in the hijab. Get in the hijab. We should all wear hijabs for International Men's Day to show these women what it's like. We're wearing it. You fucking wear it.
Boys.
The boys.
Here's one: hand cramps from video games.
Oh shit.
Right in the back with the masturbator hood on.
I would not admit to that.
Like, what video games are you playing with hand cramps? Street Fighter. Oh, wow, all right. He's playing Animal Crossing with one hand and hand cramping it with the other. Yeah. There's porn of like that dog that greets you on Animal Crossing. Have you seen that? There's like porn of that dog. It's so. Yeah, but it's like when the new weird porn comes up, it's like kind of like hits you in a weird. Like when the Simpsons porn came out, I was like, I hate that. I hate it.
I still hate it.
And then
that.
like a new Simpson porn comes up, I'm like, oh man, I hate it, but in a different way. I want to pass that hate on to the new generation.
There's so much porn out there now that I feel like I watch it like I'm Harvey Weinstein. Like, this girl doesn't have it. She just doesn't have it. I get that you're a collection of holes and tattoos, but you're not doing anything for me. It's just
not a star.
There's nothing in the eyes with this one, you know? And that's just...
Does anyone else watch porn and really want to send the girl an email about how to master her audio? I'm like, that hits. You could just... If you added like a low pass filter, you'd knock out like 70% of that.
You're very modulated, darling.
I don't know. It's like all of them because they'll record it in their they'll record it in their fucking like shitty,
use Pro Tools, you fucking
sad
cunt.
Apartments.
Vito, are you
leave their fans on?
Vito, do you comment on porno? Are you one of those guys?
Well, in my mind, I'm thinking that she could use a couple improv classes.
Right.
Anytime. That's the
Would
worst.
it kill you?
Amateur porn when like two girls get together and clearly none of them know how to yes and. It's like, I'm going to suck your dick. No, I'm going to suck your dick. I'm like, no, she already said she's going to suck his dick. So you need to now yes and her.
No, you're bad at this.
And be like, all cradle the balls.
This is why Andrew Tate
you
is
don't
a
argue
hero.
over it.
I love it. I love that post-pandemic comedy is me and Vito running groundlings for whores. Do it again!
I'd be pretty good at it. They should take an improv class.
You should run a porn bringer show.
It's called Poundlings.
The dialogue is unnatural. That's all I'm saying.
That was a great line that got
Poundlings. I got there.
Muffled by your bad mic, Carl.
I know, it sucks.
Steven, can you turn his mic up?
Yeah, hang on.
All right, what
Throw up while you're
Try not
back
to puke
there.
on the way to the mixer.
do we have a format? Are we doing a show? What is
crowd's
happening?
like,
What do you mean? Do we have a show?
Well, I mean, like,
what kind of question is that?
Well,
you
I'm
got a bunch of fucking gold right
so
in
do
front
I
of
use
you.
the cards?
You're gonna have to put down your Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Hang on, Carl,
It's a
start
Mike
talking.
Card crayon. That's different.
Talking. Check it.
It should be the...
Oh, shit. That's not the one. That's not
Steven.
the one. That's not the one. Check it.
Sorry, all these
Maybe a
cables
little
are the
bit
same
more.
color. I don't know which one it is.
It's the third one from the left.
It's the black
Okay.
one.
The third one. It's that one. There
second
you
one
go.
from-
There you go. What the fuck was
Is that good?
Fireball and
This is disgusting.
Oh, is that like a seltzer?
This is
All
disgusting.
right.
I need to go to the
throwing
bathroom.
things at me, Joe.
I need to go to the bathroom, but I really
Like somebody
don't.
pissed in this.
But I
What the fuck is
really don't feel like getting raped tonight. Who said that?
Somebody put that in the problems?
I'm back
A
there.
man said that.
I love that this is.
Oh, I don't believe you.
Any rape experience would be wonderful. All right, here's one we keep getting.
I wouldn't even rape you. You're
Yeah,
fine.
we'll have a little discussion.
Is that the discard bucket thing?
Sure, I
Or is
don't.
this like new ones?
You're thinking too hard. Talk show hosts who have full arguments with a voicemail. Like, we have time to fully articulate our arguments, and then they talk about how the quickest jab wins from Maddie P. Who the fuck is Maddie P? Stop leaving voicemails then. All right, it's not like
I knew you were a fucking.
You know you could
voicemail guy.
re-record the voicemail. You could just do it again and make sure you get it right.
You're mad that you can't answer back to me in some theory, like you think we're having a dialogue or something? No. You send it in, and then I tell you you're an idiot, and that's it. That's the end of the transaction.
I love how he called you a talk show host.
I know, we're a talk show host now.
Yes.
All right, hecklers.
There, I got one.
Jimmy Dallin.
Megan McGain.
They only have jeans
I'm
for
not also
fat, short people at the store.
We already did this one.
I read that one while you were throwing up.
You handed me this one.
I didn't hand you that one. I just separated them, you idiot.
Paying attention? Come on.
I was throwing up.
I loved your enthusiasm when you came in. All right, I got one, and then you just read one that I just read.
I couldn't hear you over my vomiting. Did you read this one?
It's a blank.
No.
Okay. Zoning laws that don't allow me to have a strip club in my neighborhood.
Who said
Dean. Dean.
Dean? Your name's Dean? Like Dean Stockwell?
Like Dean Martin.
Yeah, I hate that too.
All right,
Yeah.
I got.
What's your story?
Did you guys try to build a strip club and they were like, not in this neighborhood?
They're not zoned for that.
Yeah. Not in our backyard now.
You don't even have a toilet.
Yeah, meanwhile, you could just put a cardboard box in front of someone's house and strip in front of that, and you're well within your rights.
That's actually this one.
Yeah.
The homeless.
That's not.
is the
That's
biggest
all
problem
it
in the
says.
universe.
It's the homeless.
Well,
It is the biggest problem in the universe. I don't
Definitely the biggest problem between Highway 10 and the 101.
now if we could teach these people to strip, we would have the biggest solution in the universe.
I think you could
Because
just
they
call
don't
it a
need to be
protest.
zoned. They've got their own little shanty world.
This is how you know,
Strip it up.
this is how you know Vito doesn't go down Skid Row, because they're doing it.
They're stripping.
They're already
Yeah,
stripping.
they're
I've
already
gone
doing
down Skid Row. Not in a while. I don't make like go. It's not going to the zoo like you do.
It's exactly like that.
I do treat it like going to the
exactly.
zoo.
All right, everybody got their juice box and a sandwich. We're gonna make a day trip out of it.
You think
Oh,
I'm
look at that one,
driving?
honey. It has no arms.
Yeah, get your hands back in the window. Psycho children.
It'll get off the windshield shortly, honey. It's more scared of us than we are of it.
I don't understand why woke people have not fixed Skid Row because of how bad it makes black people look. Like, imagine.
There's homeless
imagine
people
if
of all
you're-
colors.
Imagine if your kids.
There's Mexicans as well.
Well,
Not that many.
yeah.
There's a lot.
The ratio is not quite like is. By the way, is that what they say on the tour? Just so you know, there's also Mexicans down here.
If you look to your right,
we
you'll
know
see a
that
rare pack of Mexican homeless.
Exactly.
You can tell where the
Be
Mexican
quiet.
homeless are because they built little houses.
Yeah. Yeah.
If any of you brought tacos, start throwing them out the window now. There they go. Look at them run. There they go.
Yeah, go down to Skid Row and you'll look for Mexicans like they looked for the T-Rex on the first pass in Jurassic Park. There's just a goat out there with a chain and a guy going, they don't want to be fed, they want to hunt.
With like a little grill?
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen closely.
No,
Here they
not
come.
today, senor.
They don't want to be fed, they want to hunt.
No me gusta.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very bad. If there were more whites down there, you'd be like, this happens to everybody. You should it's not woke to leave it like that. You should just go fix it all up and be like, everybody's doing good. It's true. Yeah.
I think Biden and the boys are gonna get it all done. Don't
Vito-
you worry.
Vito has a card here that just says Jews, and he's
Wow.
trying to get rid of it.
I'm not trying to get rid of it. I've been holding on to it.
He's been staring at this for so fucking long too. He's
Well,
like,
it's a good one.
how do I bring it up? How do I bring it up? How do I bring it up? How do I
Holy
bring
shit.
it up?
I didn't think Kanye was going to come to the show. Where is he?
There he is, and he's gone.
Who's Derek?
Yeah,
I don't know. He wrote like 18
Derek.
Cool
problems.
shooter here.
I will. Can I share this story? I will. I'll give you one Kanye story. When all the shit was happening 2 weeks ago, he was messaging me and other comedian friends of his like, hey, they just turned my Twitter back on. If you got something funny, send it over to me.
Oh no.
And I sent him over a picture of the shoes at Auschwitz.
Jesus Christ.
And I said,
It's a true story.
And I said, Yeezy season 10.
True story.
And he responded with, I can
A
look
true
at it.
story, true
He
story.
responded with, God damn, that's too hardcore even for me. And to that I was like, and that's why I'm a comedian. And you are a rapper.
Oh my God.
This one says, too cool of Uber drivers.
Too cool of Uber.
With, in parentheses, obligation to tip.
No.
Why is there so many parentheses?
Wait, what? Wait.
As somebody who Uber drove in this city for almost a decade, do not patronize these fucking people with your socialism. Do not socialize with them. You can be silent.
it, huh?
Yes.
Wait,
silent
give
is
him a
fine.
He wrote
microphone.
it.
What do you mean too cool Uber drivers? Well, say it into the mic. Like, you see what I'm doing here?
Oh yeah,
I don't want to feel like I have to give you a tip. Just shut up.
Wait, you think if a guy talks to you while he's driving you, you have to give him a
the
tip?
guy on the way here was like, he was too cool, he was too nice, too personable.
Wait,
Just
you
shut
do
up.
know
yeah.
like the term like two,
Hold on.
you know like the term.
Yes! I'm one-starring you, sir.
Yeah,
Hold
I'm
on,
going to
so-
fire my app up.
our driver had 5.0 stars.
Yes.
Perfect.
Hold on, you
Wait,
know, you
that
do know
means
like
you
the
came here in a
term.
Lyft because Uber doesn't work like that, you cheap motherfucker, didn't you? Everybody has 5 on Lyft, nobody has 5 on Uber.
He was a 5 on Uber, I swear.
All
He's
right.
brand new then, and that's why he's nice. Because you haven't worn him down yet.
Why was he so cool?
Hold on, so
made-
too
what-
cool though is the cliche term of too cool is
Yeah, why
someone
was he
who
too cool?
doesn't talk to you. So that's
Too
that's the
personable.
opposite of too cool.
Yeah.
I bet you hate when waitresses try to get a better tip out of you by being friendly too, right? Could you just
What is she trying to upsell me on a Diet Coke?
Yeah.
Cunt?
Why don't you take the niceness down a bit, twat? We're not all made of money.
What is
this
this
kind of
fucking-
restaurant?
Manners, fucking bitch.
Oh wait, I got a good one. Vito, you'll love this one. The end of the McRib.
Why do I love that one?
You know why you love it.
I don't like the McRib.
You don't-
That
you-
fucking thing tastes like shit.
You
I
don't
only
hate it.
once. No, I will not. I'm not eating a
No,
McRib.
I'm with you. I will not eat a McRib either.
It looks it's disgusting.
I will say this: in high school, we had the Philly cheesesteak breakfast. I worked
What?
at McDonald's in high school.
They had a Philly
They had a
cheesesteak?
Philly cheesesteak breakfast bagel.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Right.
They had
Philly-
a steak bagel too.
Steak bagel, right? But I noticed that the McRib bun was the same size as the Philly cheesesteak before you chopped it up, and I was like, we can literally make McPhilly cheesesteaks in this place with the McRib bread and the.
And this is why you don't let fat guys work at a McDonald's.
And
'cause
by
this
the
is what
way-
they think
Should,
about
though. They
all
should.
day
You guys
By
look
the way,
like fat
dude, by the way-
labs at McDonald's.
That
You've got 6
summer-
fat guys working for your pleasure.
That summer, or like the summer after that, they released the McPhilly cheesesteak, and I was like, they fucking stole that
Out of
shit
your
from
brain?
me.
No, fatty. They said they did the same brain math you did and said, just put anything together. They'll eat it because they're idiots.
Okay,
It's like
well-
Mad Men, but fat guys.
Yeah,
Just
listen.
take my brain, put
I
it in a
also love
jar.
how fucking he was so inventive. He was like, dude, can you believe that I came up with
Dude, I could put
same
lettuce
bread as
on
the McRib?
a regular burger and then add, all the different ingredients
just
can go
change this-
literally anywhere at any
Hold on
time.
a second. Are you pretending like you haven't enjoyed my work your entire life?
I believe the steak bagel is still available in select markets.
What markets are they?
I stopped at
What markets
an
are they,
airport,
though?
and they had that steak bagel.
Yeah, you stopped in an airport, or you scheduled a trip to that airport?
No, I did get the steak bagel because it was very good.
Carl, you want to read one?
This is mandatory work fun days.
Oh yeah.
Bowling and
the
shit
worst.
like that.
Where they make you socialize with your coworkers.
Like here, we know we don't pay you enough, but here's a pizza party. Faggot.
Who said that? Who wrote this one?
Who's that?
Yeah, mandatory fun days, right? That's
Yeah. Give him a mic.
Where's the-
Steven, give him a mic. Get up, fucking Steve. Get him.
Making you work.
I swear to God, I'm on a fucking salary. I don't need a mandatory fun day. And
yeah, we don't need a TED
the
Talk.
worst part, it's the only fucking day I've seen women work. Like when there's food involved, women somehow come out of the fucking woodwork. We need work done all the time. But
What do you do? What line of work are you in?
I'm in the military.
He's a muscle man.
There we go.
Yeah.
What are your
Sadly.
guys? Thank
These
you for
broads come out of nowhere when they
Thank you
start
for
feeding.
everyone.
No.
Shut the fuck up! Everyone, thank him for his service
No,
right
no,
now.
don't. I'm wasting.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you for your service.
He didn't say he was a soldier.
You want to know where your fucking money is? I took it. Yeah, that's the worst part. We took
The
your
motherfucker
fucking,
probably works at USAA, bro. You don't know what the fuck he do.
we took your fucking money. That's the worst part. But I mean,
Wow.
Kick his ass.
Kick his ass.
Kick his ass.
Beat the shit out of him right now.
I don't mind the school shooter. It's fine.
Oh, so you're a cop, not a soldier.
Oh God, don't.
That was a great Uvalde reference, and fuck y'all for not getting it.
You got a point there.
Yeah, that's why. I
What was the problem? I'm so lost
No,
now.
problem's mandatory fun.
Mandatory
so
fun.
I'm on a
Get a
fucking
mic, get a
salary.
mic right up to your mouth.
I'm on a fucking salary. I don't need a day where I need to come have fun.
Yeah.
Let me go the fuck home. Let me go do my own thing.
That's way more fun.
I don't need to come jump in your dumb fucking ball pit that all these fucking.
You have a ball
families-
pit? Hold on, slow the
They
fuck.
give us
slow up.
stupid
Whoa,
fucking
hold on.
shit.
Slow the fuck down.
I don't need to eat your shit.
Is that
food.
what we're paying the military for?
Yes,
Ball
that's where
pits
your
and
tax
shit?
dollars are
Yes,
fucking
yeah.
going. This is what you
Shut
fucking
the
voted for,
fuck
Vito.
up.
Wait a
I
minute.
did vote for
exactly-
the
Vito,
Oh,
did
watch
you
it
know
have
about the
fun.
fucking Biden ball
I
pit?
knew about the ball pit, and that's why I voted.
This
'cause
is exactly what
the
it is. So,
Chucky squeeze over there?
There's a lot of fun in that pit.
I
Hold
don't
on a
fucking
second.
need it.
Hold
I
on
don't
a
need
second.
mandatory.
Bad food in a ball pit. You're in the Navy, aren't you?
Yeah, 100%. I got 30
Yeah,
days
but
left
ball
and I
pit was
can't
way
fucking
funnier
win.
than just
30
saying
days
gay.
left in the
Left.
Navy.
That's it. I'm done.
Wait, I was right?
Yeah, you were right.
Oh my God, I was right!
you were fucking right.
Yeah. Both my parents were in the Navy. They're useless.
I'm just as useless. I've sucked up all the tax dollars.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something totally different, buddy.
That's where it
You
goes.
gotta work
I
on your
believed it.
phrasing. That was
Listen, I've
Don't say sucked up
all
anything.
the tax dollars that the U.S.
That's
military
what it
has
is.
given us.
We took every fucking tax dollar. It's gone. That's where your money went. That's where the fucking money went.
Ball pits and you
Going
sucking.
to fucking ball pits. And
Looks like you're
fucking
having too
bullshit
much
fucking
fun in the
food.
military,
No, it's
my
not
guy.
fun. It's not fun.
Well, I
Vito, thank him for
thank you
Joke's
for your
on you. I don't
service,
pay
of course.
taxes.
So mean that they made you tread
And,
water for so long.
And
Is that a Cavs joke?
No, it's.
I talked to the other mules. I talked to Biden. You're going to
tread with your
Ukraine. We're going to extend your service a little
I
out,
don't
so get ready for that.
Shows how much you swim.
Have fun. Free.
qualifiers. Who said that? This guy. What do you,
Give
Steven?
him a mic real quick.
Steven, lean over. So
God
he can-
forbid, Steven, you had to stand.
Yeah, these
Poor
motherfuckers.
Stephen.
You always get a qualifier for any fucking compliment you get. You go like, oh, you're funny for a short guy, you know? Yo, you sing well for a guy who doesn't know how to sing, right?
Okay,
you get a
well,
qualifier
let's let
for
him
any
say it.
fucking thing you get.
I'm
They,
with
say,
this
they
guy.
tell you you're funny for a short guy?
I've been told that.
No.
Verbatim.
Wow.
Women.
Short guy's not.
Are short guys not
I
supposed
don't
to be
know.
funny?
I don't know what they mean. They always
you
gotta
know-
add something.
You know what you got to do? You
Yeah.
know what you got to do? You got to hit him back with a qualifier. So when you're with a chick, you go, "You really fuck well for a chick who's about to be murdered."
Yeah, I'll do it next time.
Wow.
Advice is taken. All right.
Damn, I should have said that before I murdered that bitch.
You're
Qualifiers.
pretty cool for a guy in a leather jacket, man. I'll say that.
Well, Dick, what do you think about this? The idea that the word. All right. Thank you, guy on the end who keeps ruining bits. All right. Moving along. How do you feel about the way that the word tranny used to mean transmission? It was so easy. And now.
Not in my house.
Now, you know. You shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. It's my show. Cocksucker. I had a gender fluid mechanic over the house. She left tranny fluid all over my couch. Can you believe it? Shit. Not. All right, whatever.
This one says cocaine nose damage.
Well, what are we talking about? Artie all of a
yeah.
sudden?
This
Is Artie here?
I just want to know the biggest. Who's the biggest cokehead that wrote
Who
this?
has cocaine nose damage?
Okay.
Hey,
Probably Pip.
How many of you stuffed the fucking ballot boxes where half the time it's like, oh, that guy?
you really wrote this?
Who
This
has
probably is why.
You're too fat to be a cokehead.
It's probably what's cutting into the pussy. Listen, my guy, I don't know if you knew this, but bitches love cocaine, bro. And remember how you was like, bro, you gotta tell me how to get the pussy?
I didn't say that.
You said you was down bad.
I was down bad. It's whatever.
It's complicated? Just get it out, bro. You
There's a
serve
big,
coke
there's
to
a
the
big
hoes.
difference
It's
between
okay.
having cocaine and doing cocaine.
Well, he wrote cocaine
there's
nose
not.
damage.
No.
He didn't write down cocaine hoe
If you
damage.
do all of it, you're not gonna fuck. But if you have it, you can fuck. You see
That's
what
what
I
I'm.
mean?
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
so
saying.
everybody knows that I love like spoons. Like I love like novelty souvenir spoons. Like you go to like Solvang.
Yeah, they're so
or-
fun.
I love them. Yeah. I love
Another
like,
great zinger from Guy on the End. Yes, that's why I have a show and you don't.
So somebody
Game
brought-
recognized game.
What are you talking about? He's got a show. Haven't you seen Cops?
Hold on. Did you write this? Santa Ana hat? Did you write this? Santa Ana wins. 5% humidity? Fuck off.
What the fuck does that? Santa Ana wins.
Who wrote this? You?
Who's complaining about the wind?
Put a smile on and buy a kite.
Santa Ana wins. Am I that stupid? I don't even know what those are.
Yeah.
Well, we're burning through these cards at quite a pace.
You just look at me
Anyway,
like I'm so
somebody
stupid.
brought me a souvenir spoon.
Oh,
you guys
look
did.
at that. I
Look
dropped
at
a
this
card.
Lovely
Someone-
souvenir spoon. You guys forgot the best part of the spoon.
No, wait. Oh, wait, that was the bad
He
one?
gave him a toy without the batteries.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, I got this.
Batteries not included.
This is-
Thanks a lot.
This is a good annoying one. Why is the brake pedal 2 inches closer than the gas pedal? Matty P. Who
Who said that?
What closer to what?
Do you know why? Because women are allowed to drive in this country. Do you want them spazzing out on the gas or the brake?
I don't want them to be allowed to drive.
Well, you
Well,
have.
there we go.
Well, that's not a problem. We've solved it.
We don't always get what we want.
What the fuck? Women, you guys ruined it. You had to eat. Like, all I hear from chicks now is like, oh, I wish I didn't have to work. You didn't have to work for 2,000 years. All you had to do was just make some food, and then if somebody broke in, offer your body up so they don't molest the children. Those were your 2 fucking jobs for 2,000 years. And then now your guy's like, wait, maybe we should be allowed to vote. And you're like, now you have
Not
to
a
have
success.
jobs, and you have to do fucking come to work for fun day, and bring your casserole day. And and then now you're gonna have to show your holes on the internet.
Day.
I don't know. The wine industry's doing great now.
Yeah, where's that day? Show your holes on the. Have fun masturbating on the internet for $37 a month.
That's cool. I got a good stroke.
Having to take a shit in traffic. Said that.
Oh, that's a good one.
Anybody over there?
Was that you?
Way back. Way back
Air
there.
traffic. Are we
Way back
talking
in
about
the
regular
peanut
traffic or
seeds.
air traffic?
What's the solution? Is what? Shit your pants?
Well, you ever pull over in like a random neighborhood and just shit on their street?
Wait a minute.
No, Vito.
Wait a minute.
No.
But please
minute.
tell us
Wait a minute.
how
Wait a minute.
disgusting you are.
You guys are
You're shitting on my street,
You guys are
motherfucker?
turning your podcast into my podcast. My podcast where we talk about shitting on
Look,
places.
one time.
Everybody wants Jankum.
No, like this has never happened again or before, but like I want to
Before
say
what?
like 8 years ago, I was driving around. I'm like, man, I got to shit, and I was like, I didn't know where to take a shit. And I was driving around forever, and I couldn't figure out where to shit. It wouldn't go away, so I just found a quiet.
You mean
neighbor-
it wouldn't go away?
It wouldn't go away. Like you know how sometimes you need to
Oh,
shit,
it just wouldn't go
and then your
away.
body
Shit, I have to
realizes.
say.
Leave me alone, shit.
Your body will like give you a reprieve, and it's like, all right, I'll leave you alone. No, my body was like, you're gonna shit your pants, like figure it out. So I pulled over to the side of the road and like right.
Fuck this neighborhood.
Where? Exactly
Fucking
where?
street.
Where?
I'm shitting right in the middle of it.
It was somewhere in like those like houses near the freeway where who cares about the fucking people?
There
who live
wasn't a
in them
gas
anyway?
station.
No,
near
there
the
wasn't a gas
freeway.
station.
Bro, he said middle of the street. He said
You pulled off of the freeway.
I was about to get on the freeway, but because I was driving around this neighborhood.
Before you got on the freeway.
I shit in the street because I didn't know where else to go. Okay.
Yeah, but
How did you wipe?
But why didn't you shit like on like some secluded lawn, like a fuck?
There was no time.
Dog?
It was.
You said I'm shitting in the street.
The timer
Everybody
was running
tires gonna
down.
run through this shit.
Vito, how did you deal with the itchy asshole situation?
Was it on the on ramp or the off ramp?
It was the on ramp. And
Oh my god.
no, there's. How is that a funny joke?
No, was there a line afterwards?
Oh, like because for the bathroom.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha. Anyway,
I remember that
there's
day.
a reason we leave the comedy to the professionals.
He didn't shit his pants. He shit on the street.
Anyway,
I remember that day. I was on safari with the kids. And
I
they said, "Oh, now that the white guys around here are doing it, what
I had
does
a-
this city come to?"
a leftover T-shirt, and I wiped my ass with the T-shirt. and
Time out though. Time out though.
It was
time
the
out,
worst.
What was the T-shirt?
It was a cool T-shirt too.
What was it?
What was it?
It was like a Street Fighter T-shirt.
though. What neighborhood?
Yeah, that's real cool.
It was cool.
What freeway?
That was a good.
I'm sorry, Chun-Li. I gotta wipe my ass.
I wasn't happy about it.
Wait a minute.
I mean, I washed
You
the shirt.
shouldn't be happy
but-
about
Oh, you
it.
kept the shirt?
Well, yeah, I mean, it was a cool
No, you
T-shirt.
throw it out. You throw it out. You don't bring it in the
No.
car.
You
It
wore a
was
street.
fine.
You wore
Oh
a
my
street
god, you
fighter.
wore the shirt again?
Well, I was cold. No, I threw the shirt out. I'm just fucking
You wore a
with you guys.
Street Fighter T-shirt last time you
Wait,
were here.
wait
It's a different T-shirt. I didn't shit on that shirt.
Wait
It was Blanca, but not anymore.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What?
Street Fighter or Street Fighter 2?
No, Street Fighter.
It was Street
It was
Fighter
Street
2,
Fighter,
obviously.
Okay, that's forgivable.
That's yeah, he's right.
Why is that forgivable?
Because that first one sucked.
If it was Street Fighter 1, the shit would have made it a better shirt.
That's true. It was a terrible video game.
I'm going
Did
up
you
the
know there's like
river.
18 versions of number 2?
I'm going up the river.
Another great zinger from Guy on the End. Here's a card when the guy on the end won't shut the fuck up.
To kick Bison's ass.
Killing me.
This guy over here said he looks like Mr. Slave from South Park, which is pretty awesome. But Mr.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
If we give
Santa
you the
Ana
mic
wins.
for a couple
Jesus
seconds, will you
Christ.
shut the fuck up?
Do you need to do?
If we give you a mic for like 30 seconds, will you shut the fuck up? All right,
Okay.
give him a mic. Give him a mic. What's
Just
your problem?
No.
What's your
Give us one problem.
I'm gonna stay quiet. I'm sorry.
It's all right. We love you.
That's the solution.
The biggest problem, people from Santa Ana. Fuck.
Here's a problem: women's rights.
No. God damn it.
International Men's Day.
Stop.
Sit down. Sit down.
Boys.
Stop.
Boys.
You're good, bro. You're good.
By the way, did anyone
But
else...
seriously, shut up.
Did anybody else take a ganders at the handful of women in the audience right there?
I know. I feel really bad for
8
all
of
of them.
Who cares?
I feel like afterwards.
You said you would shut the fuck up. You said you would shut the fuck up.
Fucker.
Dude, you're sitting next to a guy with a rape shirt. Handle him.
Fucking
Rape him. Rape him right now. Rape him right now.
You're in Long Beach. This is date rape area.
Wow.
You're not in Lancaster anymore, amigo.
Santa Ana.
By the way, I just want to point out, I would love nothing more than to be able to go on Tucker Carlson next and go, a follow-up to our story. One person did get raped at our show, but it was a guy who wouldn't shut the fuck up, so...
It was
I think it's
Kind of
fine.
asking for
It was
You raped the fuck
consensual.
out
The
of
whole audience wanted it to
Yes,
happen.
The whole audience was in on it.
And that, folks, is consensual rape.
Wow.
He got outvoted. It's a democracy.
I mean, I know free speech is supposed to be for everybody, but we'll just put a poll on Twitter, and if enough people say that the president isn't allowed back on, we won't let him.
There'll be a poll, all right.
Well, guys, this is an episode of Biggest Problem in the Universe. Steven, do you have a cue up? A little thing, I think?
Yeah, you're very subtle with the cues.
Well, I just
No, he's
thought it would
not
be a
subtle.
good
You're
time
just shit-faced.
to go to one
I
of my...
am sober as fuck. My drunk is over there.
Real
Are you
quick.
gonna do a bit?
Why don't we do one of our favorite segments on the show called Vote It Up?
There you go.
You gotta play the whole thing, motherfucker. Vote it up. Oh, you know just where to go. Vote it biggest problem that show. Vote it up. Oh, who's gonna win? Gesualdi or Masterson?
Vote it
up. Oh, you know who's gonna vote.
Wow.
If you don't, then I'll slash your throat. Dismember your corpse, throw it off a boat. Vote it up. Gotta vote it up. Gotta vote it up. Yeah, motherfucker. Vote it up, everyone.
Wow.
That's what you paid for. Give
That's
him a
what you
hand.
paid for.
Amazing.
This is, of course, the part of the show where we remind you of past problems that maybe you'd want to consider voting up. At the website, Biggest Problem Show. Don't forget about the problem of student debt relief. Wasn't that one of yours, Dick?
Yeah.
Well, the Biden administration on Friday has asked the Supreme Court to allow it to move forward with its mass student debt forgiveness program, which has been put on hold in lower court legislation. What do you think about that?
I don't care.
We promised y'all the moon, we took your votes, and then we snatched it away.
I don't care because Trump is back on Twitter.
That's all you
I
give a
don't
shit
give
about.
a shit about anything.
That's all you care
Fuck
about.
you, fat women.
Wow.
You are being called out for until the end of time on
I'm
Elon
back,
Musk's
baby.
Twitter.
The greatest job ever would be to be able to write his first tweet back. So what? I've been gone for like 4 years and everybody's gay now. What would be the best Trump banger that you would, if you could write Trump's first tweet? What would it be? He just puts N and other members of Congress.
If he just put N, I'd be like, oh, this madman.
Oh,
He's taking over.
Oh, he's doing the thing. I've been
That's
on
the thing. It's too hard. He's gonna fail no matter what.
I know,
Like
the
you just
pressure.
can't live up to that.
There's a
Everybody
lot.
knows what it means.
It's like coming out of retirement. It's really hard to make it a new impact, man.
But I'm back, baby.
Did you
Carl,
hear
you
the
got one?
nickname he gave fucking DeSantis? It's awful.
Sanctimonious.
The sanctimonious? He's lost his touch.
It'd be like fucking your ex-girlfriend. You're like, all right, well, whatever. That was sorry.
First of all,
I'm the same guy.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting. I will never have sex with an ex-girlfriend. I don't even have sex with my wife after she had a child. And that's true. That's true.
Well, maybe that's a problem that needs to come in. Trump's first tweet. It's gonna be bad.
It was going to be the N-word, but I decided not to.
He should just put "bomb the White House" and see what
Vito,
happens.
everybody knows.
Bomb everybody.
Yeah.
Bomb the White House.
You remember when
Not
he called the White
joking.
House a dump?
Not in Minecraft.
Not joking. Not in Minecraft.
Place is a dump. Who the hell wants to live there?
Well, another popular problem was anti-Semitism, Dick.
Yes.
Okay.
KFC in Germany has apologized after sending a promotional messages to their customers urging them to commemorate Kristallnacht with cheesy chicken. Kristallnacht, of course, was
Another
the
fast food place
Nazi
stealing my
led-
ideas.
Those were the Nazi attacks that left more than 90 Jewish people dead and destroyed Jewish-owned businesses and places of worship. KFC said, "It's Memorial Day for Kristallnacht. Enjoy some tender cheese on your crispy chicken now at KF Cheese." They have apologized for the tweet. That was apparently they put cheese on chicken in Germany, so
Was that the next?
another reason they need a Holocaust.
Wait, is that
Whoa!
how you cope?
The Germans, not the Jews.
Clarify.
Those Jews were German. Wow.
Clarify.
Not according to the one guy.
Wasn't that the last episode on the Food Network you were gonna do before you got
Yeah, weren't you
canceled?
gonna put cheese on chicken for Jewish?
Yeah, we're gonna cook the Jews. Is that what you said?
No.
Cheesy
No, no.
Jews.
Crystal
No,
knocked
no.
on air. That's what that was.
Is that how they
Cheesy
busted?
Jews challenge. Here we go.
Yeah, no. People thought I was a fag on my show for not actually doing.
Wow! A what?
Oh, what?
This is a Christian room, sir.
They were like, why don't you eat all of it, you fat piece of shit? And I was like, that's a different show. And they go, no, it's not.
For some reason,
That's what they were most mad about. When the show
No, it ain't.
Yeah, when the show premiered, they were like, oh no, what if they go back and find all of his comedy? And if you go look at the very first video that Food Network posted advertising my show, they were like,
I'm going to beat the shit out of this guy.
they were like, why do you put this fat fuck on TV? You're glorifying fat. Look at his fat tits. This big fucking fat mouth. And I was
Yeah.
like, I don't think anybody cares about my stand-up, guys. I do think they care about the fact that you put a fat person on TV.
how do you watch the Food Network and not expect the fat guy to be eating a sandwich? That's like 90% of the
Yeah,
shows.
but it's like the
'Cause
guy.
it's the
It's like
Food
the guys who
Network.
comment on porn. Who was like,
Yeah.
that guy's dick isn't even that big. Like there are other fat people. who
Well,
are like, why
I
not
will
me?
say, I thought you could have yes-anded some of those chefs a little more.
Yeah.
They'd be like, this is my pastrami thing. You'd be like, fuck you. This. I was reading a comment that said some of it was fake.
Yes.
Like the chefs did the chefs not exist?
No. There
Or they
was.
didn't have like a real
No.
weird thing?
Photoshop sandwiches.
Yeah, they were criticizing that it was fake because they would cut away when I would bite into food sometimes.
Because you'd spit it out and go, this is dog shit?
No, because it looks awful when a fat guy dives into
Yeah,
a
well,
fucking
that's
sandwich.
true.
As big. When I come up, I look like I ate a dead Wolverine's pussy.
You just got mayo all over your face.
Yeah,
and then you
As
just ate a
opposed
big
to a
old...
live Wolverine.
Just had to let a
pussy.
dog jerk
Like-
off on your face.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, that's such an amazing
Yeah,
pastrami
they're like,
slammer.
oh, they cut back and his face is clean. It's like, yeah, it's called editing, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
It's not National Geographic. You don't want to watch me tear ribs off of a fucking...
If you listen closely, you can see the fat ass going right into the sandwich.
There he goes.
There he is.
There he goes.
Oh, he's a gorgeous
That's
fucker.
majestic.
Isn't he?
I think that's your.
Gorgeous fucker. He's majestic.
I think that's your OnlyFans account right there, man. You just eating uncut, Denny uncut.
Only ham.
I do have
Only
a,
hams.
I do have an OnlyFans account. My name on there is John Beignet Ramsey, which I don't get enough credit for. But there's no content on there yet. I haven't gotten that desperate yet. But
Well, I made my
You'll get there.
OnlyFans. I had a
Well, at
OnlyFans
least
for
you
my
never
show.
forced the Jews to eat cheesy chicken. Or
Yeah,
did you?
That would be terrible.
That would be terrible.
That would be
I love that
awful.
about that promotion. Like the German girl who posted it like didn't know what Kristallnacht was. She's like, well, I got like a calendar of social media posts.
Oh, that
and
sounds
I just,
festive.
oh, okay, Kristallnacht. Yeah, I like crystal.
Night of
That
a
sounds
1,000 lights or
What was
knives
that?
or
What's
whatever.
their meeting in there? It's like, guys, this is like really cool, like holiday coming up. It'd be so like really cool if we just.
All my
did
Jewish friends are
something.
taking it super seriously,
Super
so it must be
serious.
like really important to them.
So it's like really something we could do.
We could put the,
Maybe
the
put
cheese on the chicken. Yeah. Oh.
So all my Jew friends loves that so much. You know, they're like, oh my God, have you tried the cheese on the chicken? So-
I gotta tell you something. If I saw someone put cheese on a chicken, I'd probably start doing talks and rallies too. These people must be stopped. Yeah, cheese on chicken is unforgivable.
Well, KFC.
I don't believe you.
TJ,
You don't believe me?
No.
No, cheese on chicken, absolutely not. Or fish. Or fish.
cheese
Fish on chicken?
Or
You don't
fish
like
on
fish
chicken?
fillets?
Fish on chicken.
No, fish
I
on
like
chicken.
fish on chicken.
Fish
I
on
mean,
chicken is fine. Cheese on fish is not
I had
acceptable.
a little surf
ever.
and turf in my day.
Why does this show always devolve into food arguments?
Well,
Have you
I
seen
mean, because food problems are the best problems. I've made this argument.
the fattest problem in
You
the
spend
universe?
so much of your day eating.
Dick, you can see
No,
us.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
Dick,
Everyone does.
You can see your friends, right? Did you think we'd come here and be like, oh, you know how hard fucking all day is? You know how tired of pussy I am? God, I've just been running through it for hours.
At least you didn't get
Hours of
Boogie as a
pussy.
co-host, because every problem would be my blood cancer, and it's like, yeah, I know.
I can't stop eating my own pudding.
Everyone
blood.
making fun of my teeth. No, that's not a problem anyone has. But
I got
you,
a
Boogie.
craving for blood pudding right now, actually.
How hard it is to tie a hangman's noose. Okay, Boogie, let's move
A
along.
sturdy. There isn't a rope thick enough.
Yeah, exactly. The tensile strength of nylon braided 285 cord. What? Anyway. I got one. Things that roll around and make noise while you're driving.
I did that one.
He read that one.
Well, then I don't have one.
Sorry.
Well, why didn't you
Away.
throw out the ones you already did, moron? Did you do this one?
No.
People who do not use their blinkers.
I didn't use it because it sucked.
Yeah, I know, it does suck. That's a piece of shit. Here's one. Not enough biggest problem episodes. Oh!
That's a real problem.
And the follow-up question, how much money for bi-weekly?
I mean, they're
Is that like a gay thing? Oh, you mean twice a week. Sorry. I thought you meant you want bisexual encounters.
Sign up to their Patreon already. Fuck.
I don't think we could do. I mean, we could do bi-weekly if we got to like $1 bajillion.
Well, you're the bad negotiator, but shitting in your mouth.
I know I am.
$2,000.
I don't know if the show would be good bi-weekly. Would it be good? Isn't it like fun as a once a week?
Yeah, it's
event?
once a week. Once a week is good.
Yeah, you gotta store up the hatred.
Yeah, 'cause
that's why
otherwise you're
church
gonna
is
run-
only Sunday.
Yeah.
Unless you're Mexican, it's like Wednesday at
I got-
7 a.m.
I got my own church back there, bro.
Although I saw you cheating on me trying to start a show with Dame Pesos. What's this about? Oh, what's this?
Ja, 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 ja.
Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday. It's gonna be
with
only in
Dame
Spanish.
Peso,
It'll
only
be in Spanish. Yeah.
My hated rival, Mr. Dame Pesos, who famously
That's a
said I
person?
was fat and gay.
What a stretch.
Can you
The
believe
nicest,
it?
that's the nicest thing
That's
anyone
the
ever
nice-
said to you.
What a fibber.
He said a lot of things. Well, we'll see how that goes, I
What
guess.
a white lie.
You guys have any left
I'm
over
out.
there?
All the ones I had were already read.
Yeah, I just
got
don't know
people,
who wrote.
People who are pussies about not liking food, and it's written like a girl wrote this in like exquisite like handwriting. Oh, yeah, a man. Okay, a man wrote this. Never mind.
Have him explain it.
There you go.
Did he?
Here, you hand him the mic.
You know, so many people are just
Oh, wow.
delicate. about
Say it
what
again.
kind of
Say it
food
again.
they
Put it
eat.
right in your mouth. Right in their mouth.
People are just so delicate about what kind of food they eat. They say,
Yeah.
hey, I don't like vegetables. Nope.
Yeah, people. No one up here.
I eat vegetables.
I mean, I wasn't looking at anybody in particular.
I wasn't.
But they say, hey, I have such a incredible food sensitivity.
Hey, I have such a delicate palate. I'm a super taster.
Super
Genetically.
taster.
Oh yeah.
I'm a super taster. Brussels
Super
sprouts,
taster.
broccoli, all these vegetables. I just can't handle them.
They're sensitive.
Genetically, I just can't handle these things. I taste bitter tastes that you just can't handle. You can't even comprehend what it is that I'm.
What about the people who say
experiencing.
cilantro tastes like soap?
No, that's real though.
No,
I know that's
That's
real.
a genetic thing.
it's weird though.
Yeah, you have to be.
I think they're
retarded
faking
for
it
that.
though.
All right.
I think
Do you
they're
guys
faking
want
some
to?
bitches?
Do you guys want to do actual
I
problems?
couldn't tell. Was he like against vegetables or like for them?
I think he's
like-
against people.
I just
who
want to say you look like your handwriting and sound
Don't
like your
eat.
handwriting.
are picky eaters. It seems like lack of sweater weather. Who's the gay guy in the audience? There he is. Yay! Let's hear it for the one homosexual in the
The gay guy in med school, the resident homosexual.
Blowjobs up here.
I can't believe. Oh, I just love when it gets so cold that I get a macchiato and
Wait, is that what you think
fuck
gays
my
sound like?
boyfriend. I don't know.
Why does your gay guy
Why did
sound
gay guy
Jewish?
sound so fat?
You know why?
I was gonna say Jewish, but yeah.
Sorry, my
just
sorry,
like-
my gay voice
Oh my
doesn't muster
God!
approval.
Who brought all the cock?
Oh my God!
You actually eat the cock?
Eat the cock.
Okay.
Are we doing some? What do we got? What are
Yeah,
we
let's do our actual problem.
Okay, everybody
for
get
the show. We're gonna
excited.
Steven, you're going first.
All right, let's do
obviously.
it.
I know everybody was so confused what the running order would be for the show when we showed up. Like, well, who's going on first? I'm like, well,
Now, yeah, Vito.
yeah, okay.
All right, it's my problem. All right, I have a real problem, guys, and that is fat guy body dysmorphia.
Say it again.
Fat guy body dysmorphia.
Okay.
And that is a personal problem of mine because I assumed that Vito and Josh Denny would be fatter than me.
I win.
Why?
I don't know because I felt a little good of myself.
Steven.
And I figured someone would be worse off than me.
No.
Turns out I'm the fattest guy here.
Yeah, I like how you don't know how height works. Like,
That's the other thing. We're
I'm
both like
6 feet tall. I'm just really fat.
Carl and I weigh the same, but he's a foot taller than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he stretches it out.
He also apparently doesn't know how pictures, phones, and internet works either. Or mirrors, for that matter. He's like, I can't
Steve.
believe I'm fatter than them.
You're
No, it just broke my whole essence. The whole time I'm like, at least I'm not as fat as Vito. And then I saw him in person. I'm like, shit.
Yeah, I think you just.
I hide it well. I got a nice jacket.
I need your jacket. Vito, give me your jacket. No,
I don't think you
You
have
really
to-
thought Vito was fat?
I don't think that's dysmorphia.
I'm just a fat piece of shit that doesn't look in the mirror. Apparently.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm pretty big.
Yeah, I don't think it's dysmorphia. I think you just need a new prescription, my guy. That's it. Just a new glasses appointment.
Well, that's my problem. Having deciding that other people are fatter than me to make myself feel better doesn't really work when you see them in real life.
Does that happen to other fat guys?
I can't even tell who's fatter. I don't know.
Because every fat guy.
So
I
yes.
have like actual.
Well, because you asked me, I would assume Steven's I don't know. I can't tell who's fatter. I don't know.
No, because every fat guy, like, if you go into a party of fat people, you look for the one person who's fatter than you, and you're like, at least I'm not as fat as that guy.
I mean, yeah, sometimes there is that. That's why they have those shows like My 600-Pound Fiance. So
That's
it's
not
just,
why they have those shows.
Like, all reality shows are just, at least I'm not that guy porn. Like, you watch
600-pound fiance.
I don't fucking know what it is. I don't watch any of them.
That's exactly the show, though. Like,
But that's why you watch Honey Boo Boo. Is you're like, well, my kid's retarded, but at least it's not that fucking kid. You know, like it's always.
Oh, I thought that was the
grass
prequel
is
show.
always
It was Honey
greener.
Boo Boo
Wait a
and
minute, you
600
watched
pounds.
it for the kids?
No, I'm saying. I didn't watch it to begin with, but I assume the audience is there.
I watched it because Mama June is a character. I didn't even know she had kids. Which is what you should say in public from now on.
Yeah. It's like the grass is always greener type situation.
Whoa!
Stop spitting gas.
What?
If there ain't grass on the field,
No, that's that kind of grass.
If there's any grass on the field, it's greener.
I don't want to fuck Honey Boo Boo.
the grass is always fatter on the other side.
Yeah, well, not now. Obviously, she's aged out.
All right.
But that's my problem, not being the.
That's a good problem. Carl,
Good problem.
Charlie, you want to do a? Do you have a
Fatty
problem?
tatties.
Well, I was piggybacking on that. I actually had like real fat guy body dysmorphia, where like you lose weight, and then that's when you start going, "Fuck, I'm a fat piece of shit." And like I never like thought about it before, because like if I never got fine pussy, I'd be in the gym like 3 times a day, right? But because I do, like fuck it, right? Like I'm just gonna go to McDonald's after this.
That's true. Yeah.
Like
I have a girlfriend who's too pretty for me, and that's why I've let myself go like this.
That's the point. It's just like, why bother? at that point?
But I also don't respect them as individuals.
Doesn't sound like it.
And that's also why I don't try harder at being in peak optimum sexual health.
You guys are on secret probation for your respecting of women.
Yeah.
I think everybody here is beautiful.
Is that your problem?
No. Kind of. Well, I don't know. I got a bunch of crazy problems here. Dick, my problem is this tiny house propaganda. Have you seen this shit?
I like this. This is good.
Where they're going, hey, did you know you could live in a fucking shipping container that we cut some holes out of? And it's like a mansion in there. And I'm like, this feels like a trick. Who's paid for this? It's like, paid for by BlackRock. We own all the land in America. Fuck you. What is, like, and then these people, they like get these guys and they make YouTube channels where it's like, I stuffed my 10 kids and 2 dogs and whatever in a fucking RV camper and we're living the time of our life.
It's a fun adventure to try to live in like a box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, why don't you just live in a cage like the Chinese? Like, is that fun
Whoa,
too?
dude.
Not all
Whoa.
Chinese. Some of them.
The ones that make shoes.
Yeah, the ones that make the shoes. They got those nice little cage houses. And I have looked at those cage houses and thought, oh, that's a pretty good cage. It's got a TV in there and shit.
Tiny houses are great until someone farts.
I think they're pushing them, though. I think they're trying to trick everybody. Into being like,
they're trying to get everyone.
You don't got to be a homeowner.
That's the whole minimalist movement across the board. Like, have you thought about just living with less while we take it all from you?
Yeah,
That's
you'll
what
own
they're
nothing and
doing.
Be happy.
Yeah.
You see all these books and movies and stuff you got? Just store them on the cloud where we can take them away from you at any point in time.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, I want to have them on my shelf, damn it.
Well, that's an interesting thing is like we don't think about what the human cost of convenience is. Like, think about even renting movies. Like, back in the day, you had to go to a video store to rent movies, and part of the fun of that was that you and your friends would talk to other people and their friends about what they were renting, and you'd be like, what are you getting that, faggot? You guys suck, right? You guys are gay. Or like,
That's how it was in the
that movie's
90s.
gay. Yeah, that's how it
Everybody
was in the
was
90s. We said it all the time.
I don't
was
remember-
awesome.
I don't remember this part of movie rental.
Well, that's
Yeah,
'cause-
you do.
That's because you
We'd
would go-
stay there for hours just calling anyone who came in a faggot. It was
Well, you
hilarious.
stood
Well,
for hours
hold
in
on a
front of
second.
I don't even think we
Hold on a
watched
second.
movies.
I worked at Hollywood Video.
All right,
that
all
was
right.
in the handbook, okay?
All right.
That's how we did it.
If anyone tries to rent the following movies, call them an F-slur.
Yes.
Until they rent a new arrival.
Yeah, but there was a social component to that transaction, and they just said, well, we can just make it more convenient, and you lost that social component entirely. And that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to program you so that you have less interaction with people, you own less land, less things.
Bro,
They're
we
tr-
live next
they're
to a
literally-
Little Caesars, and you get it delivered.
I didn't say I
Because of the programming.
Right.
Because of their fucking programming.
Right. Well, hold on a second. The coupons only work with delivery.
Oh, it's a
That's right.
coupon.
He's like,
What am I?
got-
What am I made of money? Like I played in the NFL?
This fucking thing is like.
The T-Mobile Tuesday coupons only work for delivery.
Okay.
We don't all have dogs to walk, okay? We don't all have dog money to walk a dog so that we can have a companion. I just have a woman who doesn't pay bills.
Can you walk her?
It's an inconvenience.
I
though,
wouldn't walk-
if I
yeah.
pick up the pizza with the dog and walk it back.
I understand your gripe.
So I get your.
My point is,
convenience
my
argument.
point is they're priming you for the Matrix when they stick you in a casket and plug you into the fucking machine.
It sounds like
That's
they're
it.
just priming you for the
Did
end
Little
of
Caesars
Wall-E.
sponsor your jersey?
That's why I'm trying to get
You're
too
wearing the team
fat
colors.
to fit in the pods. That's the goal.
Too fat to fit.
Too fat.
Too fat to fit. Too fat. Too fat.
Yes.
That's actually the title of my album.
Good luck squeezing me into the pods, Matrix. You'll never get me in there.
That's
Good
actually
luck,
my-
you Terminator robots. I'm too fucking fat. I've seen your specifications. I'm too fat to get in there, you motherfuckers. And that's like compute overload.
That's exactly my goal. That's why I
Yes.
want to be. That's why I wanted to be a Hollywood actor, though. It's like all these celebrities that like they lose weight once they're super famous.
Yeah.
And shit. I want to do the opposite. I would just want to get exponentially fatter with each roll.
Oh, the Marlon Brando.
Yeah.
Brandoing.
No, but like 10 times bigger. I think he didn't commit hard enough, dude. I think I just want to get like Russell Crowe now.
Yes.
Right?
Oh my God, he's fatter than hell, and it looks amazing.
It looks amazing, right?
Yeah, he did a road rage movie.
Dude, he's not.
Where he's so fat, like they had to load him into the F-150 that he's in. Did you see that? Did you guys see that movie? He's in a movie where has road rage and he's in a truck and he takes up the entire truck. And he's like, "Brrrah," and it's like some woman protagonist, but you're like waiting for every scene when he rolls and he's like, "Brrrah, what's up? Are you not entertained?"
Yeah.
He's so fat.
Yeah, dude, he looked
can't
like
even turn on his signal.
Dude, I love
He
that
looked like the Thing from Blade, that big fucking fat thing.
the
just
vampire.
laying down.
Yeah.
That's him.
I
that
love that Marvel was like, we want you to play Zeus in Thor, and he was like, I'm not losing any weight. Build a breastplate with a gut on it, motherfucker. And if you look at the behind the scenes, he's not even fully in costume. He's wearing like New Balance tennis shoes. They had to like Photoshop the footwear on him.
The shittiest.
Yeah, he's just like, fuck off. Oh, it's so good.
Well, that is.
I love
I
that.
could teach you how to get fatter, Josh.
We know.
I think I'm doing okay.
We know.
I'll get you there.
I've never hit a wall yet.
What would you recommend?
Flamingo
Stop caring
shirts.
about yourself at all.
We're all there.
See, but
what else? What else?
Flamingo shirts.
Tommy Burger every day.
I literally,
Dude, you don't know this guy.
I literally had it this morning and last night.
Oh my God.
Dude, I'm trying to tell you. Listen, you're just naming what he's
here's what I
doing.
did.
If you're describing a burger as this morning, you have a problem.
That's my problem. I literally this is how fat I am. This is what I planned for. The chili cheese fries reheat like shit. So last night I had
French fries, biggest problem in the universe. Vote it up.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So chili cheese fries and the chili burger I had last night, but I had to hit a certain delivery minimum to get a discount. So I ordered 2 California classics to eat today to hit the delivery minimum.
You heard the delivery part, right?
You fuck it up. There's not enough
Would it
fat
kill him
on
to
that.
walk down to the car?
Why are you ordering delivery?
The tamale.
That's how the coupons work, you fucking millionaires!
coupon
Guy's a
shit.
coupon guy.
All right, I'll say this though. Here's why I'm the fattest guy out of this group here, because we went to the Brazilian steakhouse.
You're not.
Fogo
Oh,
de Chão.
not Steven.
You're
Steven's,
definitely not.
Steven's not in our club. He's different.
He's in his own.
true.
He's in
No,
his
no.
own club.
Us 4 guys went to the Brazilian steakhouse, and I was coaching them on which meats to pass up, because they were like,
You were a meat elitist.
You are a meat leader.
because they were like, would you guys like some sausage? I'm like, that's a fucking trick.
That's true. That's true. You were
gotta
like,
w-
no, that's how
No,
they.
that-
No,
they're
he
trying
was
to
so.
fill-
He
That's
was
how
such
they
a
jay
fucking,
you, he
Hold on, you were
said.
such a fucking meat snob that they came to the table
And
with
he went
fucking
like this. He went
chicken
like this.
wrapped in bacon.
He went like this.
And he goes,
Chicken is bullshit.
"That's what he said."
It's a cheap meat. You're waiting for the good stuff.
Cheap meat. Did you not
And then
hear
at
the
the
part
end of
about
the
wrapped
night-
in bacon? Oh my
God, bacon! I can only get that for $4 a pound.
It
No,
doesn't-
you're waiting on the fillet.
No, you're waiting
on
on
the
that-
ribeye.
You're not gonna cook it.
They're trying to fill you up with all this garbage meat.
How do we not know the show would go like this?
You knew.
Anyway, check out my Fat Boy podcast.
So what was your
with
problem?
Boogie.
I'll change it up with my problem.
I really want Boogie to do a.
What was your problem?
My problem was tiny house propaganda.
Oh, that's what it turned into.
Yeah.
And your problem was
That
what?
turned
Well, because
into-
none of us can fit in a
body
tiny house.
dysmorphia.
Fat
Right.
guy body dysmorphia. Okay, Carl, go ahead.
My problem would be the amnesty for 11 million immigrants that Chuck Schumer announced 2 days ago.
Wow, hard right turn. Here we go.
I told you I would recorrect this from food. Sorry, Mexicans, not you guys. The other ones.
I'm one of the good ones.
11 million illegal immigrants will just be granted amnesty. Just like that.
But is that all of them, or is that like?
And by the way, do you know
That's
what?
my problem.
Did you?
Well, I'm not-
How is it fucking? You don't know
How
that
many
that's
are
them.
there?
11. What kind of number is that?
11 million.
11 million.
Yeah, but aren't they
They don't
contributing?
even fill out the census. How do they know it's 11 million?
Well, they count the votes that get them elected, and that's how they know.
That's how they knew.
They were like, it's 11 million. That's exactly
Guys,
what Joe
as a
Biden
mule,
won by.
stop making jokes about my profession. All your votes are counted by the robot that throws out the ones that disagree with
Where did
what
they?
you've decided.
I just don't know where they come up with that fucking number, dude.
11 million? Well, how many immigrants are there?
At
No,
least
let's
30
talk about-
Just
million.
say Mexicans.
Yeah, illegal immigrants.
We're right
There's a
here.
couple Chinese that sneak in on the
saying.
They
fishing
do it
boat.
by the book.
Yeah,
They're doing
you
it by
think
the
Chinese
book.
are coming here and not doing
Your
the
boy
homework?
Biden lets them in anyway. It's not,
They take the Mexican census by counting the Virgin Marys and just multiplying it by 10.
that's like real math, I think.
They
That's
count
real.
Santana plays on Spotify.
I love
just
the
like the
Mexicans.
ocean
Why not?
under the moon.
that I ever
Let's do it. Let's do the whole song.
We need more Mexicans to move here because we're going to take over Mexico because they got all the cheap
Yeah,
land.
we should annex it by now. Right?
Yeah,
Have
go
you
for
seen
it.
that?
We're working on
You'll
it.
love it. You'll
A
love
bunch
it.
of people are moving to Mexico.
Have you seen them complaining, the Mexicans?
Yeah, they're like, why is Whitey taking
These
all our
fucking
stuff?
whitey motherfuckers are coming here with they don't speak Spanish.
We
They're
took it
just
and turned
fucking
around on 'em.
And we're just like, whoa, dude, who's moving to Mexico?
You're doing a whole new Sesame Street just in Mexico.
Yeah. Is that
Sesamo Street.
I'd rather move
Mo
to,
Street?
I'd rather move to Wilmington before I move to Mexico.
El Jefe Street.
Wilmington, Delaware?
Yeah. That's a place.
Or do you mean Wilmington over
Newark?
there?
Like 5 minutes from here.
Yeah. Isn't that where the library strip club is?
Act like you don't know. Isn't that where they do the thing with the buttholes and the...
I did.
I've heard of this
No, I
place.
did stand up there one time.
Did you?
Yeah, they were like, well, in between the women. I was like, this is the worst idea ever. Because, like, that's what guys want to see after a chick fucking rides
Stand
the poles.
up?
Me
Yeah, I
coming
did-
out going like,
I did stand up at a fucking club I used to work at when I was in Florida. They like brought me back because I'd moved out here. I came back there and they're like, dude, it'd be awesome if you just came and did stand up for this New Year's Eve thing we're having. I was like, cool, you guys do stand up and shit in that like back room? And he was like, nope. But it'd be tight to have you up there doing it. I'm like, okay. And I did. It was like a cold open. It was I like bombed so hard because the intro they gave me was like, it's New Year's Eve and people spent like $400 on tickets. This is I may preface this by saying it's a fantastic gentleman's club with like a 4-star restaurant, like steaks, everything. Like it's amazing.
For gentlemen.
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously.
So the intro that they gave me was like, because people are there for the dinner, the champagne. It was like bottomless champagne, all the fucking works that these people paid big, like good money for. And then it's like they bring me up, right? And the worst is getting brought up by the strip club DJ. He goes like, hey, what's up, guys? I know what's going on. I know you're ready for more tits and ass. But before we get to that, we got my guy. He used to work here. I bombed so hard, dude. So hard.
They're just former busboy
He used to work
coming in
here.
hot.
He used to count lap dancers in the back and throw people out. Now
He
here
mopped
he
up
is.
your spooge. Now he's mopping up the comedy scene.
That's exactly how it was.
Yeah, that's
It was
good.
awful.
you were
Come, Mopper Carl. Please don't call me that. Come on up here.
Come on down.
Come on down.
Yeah,
Try
you-
not to slip.
you never want to do comedy at your old work.
No.
That's never a good idea.
I thought it was going to be a great gig. I was like, steak, money, titties. This is going to be awesome.
Until you find out you're not the steak, money, or titties.
Oh, I was the titties.
And that's what everybody else came for.
I realized I was the titties.
You're the
up
one
there. I was
thing
like,
that
Jesus.
nobody wanted on New Year's Eve.
At all.
You were Christmas socks, my friend. Listen, we have him because we need to, or else it's not an event, technically. It's just whores, so.
Whores.
Yeah,
Do you have a problem with gentlemen's clubs?
Who, me?
Me?
There's not
There's not enough of them.
Yeah!
International Men's Day! Shit. Oh,
We
fuck.
crossed the streams.
We cross the streams. Don't cross the streams.
Yeah, that's there's not enough. There should be one on every corner.
house.
Every neighborhood.
House, there should be a gentleman's club. All right, Josh, do you have a problem for the biggest problem?
Yeah, just my comedy.
What do we have? What do we have? You had
Fat guy body dysmorphia.
okay, Vito.
tiny house propaganda?
Carl?
Immigrant amnesty.
Too many Mexicans. Go on.
Yeah, my stand-up show's getting canceled all the goddamn time. Adam Carolla taking my interviews on Tucker Carlson. That was fun. Everybody goes, they put you on there, but they didn't mention Anthony or Gavin. And I go, yeah. And then Adam Carolla did the interview for some reason.
Yeah, instead of interviewing you, that was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was like everyone's like, "What happened?" I go, "That's how these shows are produced. They obviously can't talk about Gavin or Anthony and show Dick because they're people who have actually been canceled for shit."
You're like, let's have fucking Adam Carolla weigh in on Josh.
Yeah, who's never been canceled from anything.
And I don't even know you.
So the biggest problem in the universe is the very common and relatable problem of having your interview stolen by Adam Carolla.
Yeah.
Which everyone in our audience has experienced many times in their young lives.
Well, Carl and I were talking about. He had some good ones. He had a good one that we were talking about on the way over, which is there are no new ethnic slurs
at all.
Well.
Right? Now you could
I'm sure there are some.
Aren't you tired of the same old shit?
Yeah. What if somebody hit you with a new one? Would you be like mad, or would you be like, oh, it's pretty good?
Like tonight.
Yeah.
What about zipper?
Here they come.
No,
we got a list.
No. Oh, sorry.
Dick, do you have new ones?
Do you have it?
Well, I've heard it. Vito said it to me. Zipper tits.
I didn't say that to you. When did I say that?
Oh, that's for transers?
Like yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Whoa,
Zipper
somebody's mic is going crazy.
All right, we good?
Yeah,
So we're
now
getting
we're
some
good.
feedback there.
Zipper tits is
I
good.
did not say zipper tits.
Is that an Asian?
It. No. That's so bad.
No, it's a trans.
It's for the transgender community. They have a certain surgery in which...
Oh, underneath the tit.
Yes.
Not for nothing, but that's like most implants in general.
Oh, okay.
That's very uncomfortable. Here's my problem. Is
You brought it up.
burping in the car.
Burping in the car.
Yeah, because like you fart and you can enjoy it afterwards. No matter where you are, you fart and you're like, yeah, I love it. But you burp anywhere and you're like, I hate it. I hate it. And then somebody gets in later and they can still smell it, even though
Still
you
smell your burp?
And then
Jesus.
and then some people like don't think that burping in the car is a problem, and they think like it's just like. It's nothing like a ghost is like they don't understand that it's the same kind of fucking thing. It's just like a different in and out.
Your burp stays in the car?
You don't even know, so you're a burp denialist.
I'm a burp denialist.
If you
what
burp,
the fuck are you
if you
talking
burp
about?
No, I get it. Burps, they bad. They could stink. All that.
It's even worse than the fart.
But
It's even worse than a fart in the car.
So you're
Burping
telling
in
me
the
you
car-
could burp in the car, park it, get out, come back in, and it'll smell like fucking cheese fries or some shit, like hot burp?
Yeah, but it's like pre-digested food.
Oh.
It's so much worse.
Yeah, because you
It's
get
so
the
much
bile.
worse.
You get the bile smell mixed
Oh
in
my
with it.
God, how hard are you
Yeah.
guys?
It's like a younger fart. It's so much worse. Burping in the car is the biggest.
This is the
You can't
veal
even
of
enjoy
fucking-
it. You can't even enjoy it. You can't enjoy it. Oh shit.
It's the streams.
You can't even enjoy it. A fart you can enjoy anywhere. Other people fart, you're like, I hate that you did that, but I still like. I get it. That was bad, but somebody burps, you're like. Oh,
Your worst ever car experience, was it a burp or a fart? Burp.
burp. Yeah, it was
About
today.
Vito.
Mine was when I shit in the street.
So you think a burp is like an unaged
I don't know what that
wine?
qualifies as.
Carl, do you have one?
I had to fart, but like shit my pants fart and puke at the same time. So I went outside of the door, was puking, farted, and thought I shit my pants. So that was probably the worst car experience.
Pretty good. Pretty good. All right.
The worst one I ever had was neither a fart nor a burp. We were driving to Iowa from Minnesota. It's a 6-hour drive, and we're doing it at 2 a.m. And it's winter, so we had the heat on, and I had a really bad itch.
Can you do it like Morgan Freeman? Like,
Yeah.
can you?
Hold on.
So I was.
It was,
driving to
It was
Minnesota.
winter, you see.
Well, it was
and-
India, and we were driving from Minnesota. And when we all went down there, everyone was in the car. And it started getting a little bit crazy out there. I was with Josh Denny, and he started farting and
No, there were no
shitting and
farts.
scratching his asshole.
No, I stuck my finger up my ass and then and then had forgot to neutralize the ass itch, but it was over the underwear.
Oh.
So as not to get shit on my finger.
That's
Morgan.
not gonna work.
And then what I didn't realize is I put my hand back on the steering wheel where the heater was blowing the shit finger into the car.
So we had shitty finger. So I put my shitty finger on the steering wheel. All of a sudden, I got a whiff of shit coming right back in my nose. And it dawned on me, I said, "You're gonna kill yourself, kill yourself. You smoke crack, don't you? You smell a little bit of shit on your finger. God damn it." Then I had to
do the one
pick
where
up.
he says, "I wish I could say that the sisters let him be."
Hold on.
Say you either get busy shitting or you get busy dying.
Well, here's what happened. We finally got to Iowa. And I had to take care of that itchy asshole. But I also had to take care of that finger. So I had a decision to make. Am I going to scratch this asshole in this gas station bathroom? Or am I going to actually find some place to wash my hands?
All right, let's vote on the problem. Fat guy, number one. Fat guy, body dysmorphia.
Yeah.
Show of applause.
Oh, even a pity applause would be nice.
We support you, Stephen.
Tiny house, whatever.
Tiny
it
house
was.
propaganda. Come on, they're putting you in a box.
Very
putting you in a
good.
pod.
Illegal Mexican immigrants.
Boo. Boo.
What was yours?
I don't know what mine was.
I don't remember what Josh Denny's
When
was.
when Stephen Carolla takes your fucking
Adam fucking Carolla, that's
Adam
what it was.
Carolla.
Burping in the car.
Boo. Bullshit.
I win. All right, goodbye, everyone.
First you win.
Thank you guys. Thank you
guys
guys
are the
for
best.
coming
Thank
out.
you.
Thank you for supporting the show as always.
Yeah.
What was your plug your guys' show for fuck's sake?
Big Time Sports City Sports Show on Censored.tv. Carl and I host it together weekly. Jankum Podcast.
Talkin' Spit on all platforms. That's Talkin' Spit.
Talk and Spit, the Vito Files. Thank you for coming out. Dickheads, thank you so much for coming out to Steven's yard.
Biggest problem.
We'll see you next week, Tuesday, Friday. Thank you so much.
Yeah! Thanks everybody for coming out. What a beautiful show! Josh, Denny, Dick Masterson, Carl, and Stephen are all here. Buy a copy of my card game for $25. You know you want it. Venmo and Cash App are accepted. Shit in my mouth. Don't do that.